Hello. Thank you so much for registering for the Product-Led Transformer Summit. I'm so excited to share all the talks with you today around how to make that transition from sales-led to product-led. Now, since there are quite a few speakers who are going to be sharing their strategies and tactics of how they made that transition, one of the most common things I keep hearing after the summits is just, what should I do first? And so I love this question because it's really about prioritization at the end of the day. What should you do first? Which is going to have the biggest impact, might be the easiest to roll out. And so what I'm sharing with you today is called a input log. So this is a really simple system that you can use as you go through the summit to really find what are those inputs that could eventually transition over to, maybe it's an increase in monthly recurring revenue, a decrease in churn, whatever the metrics you want to move in on your business. This will help you prioritize them. So how it essentially works is you can name the experiment on the far left-hand column. And then what you're going to be doing is creating a hypothesis. So it basically starts like this. Because we saw some data or feedback, or maybe we saw this work for another business, we expect that making this change, this is the experiment you're trying to test out, will cause some sort of impact or output. And we will measure this by using this data or metric. So the next part here that you're going to be doing is just measuring the output. So let's say for this one, it's user onboarding emails. Well, we can expect that this might have a big impact on increasing the number of customers who sign up for our services. So we can have some expected output just to be like baseline metric. And then the next thing is a simple scoring system that was created by Sean Ellis, which you should be familiar with, called the ICE framework. So we're just looking for what could the impact of this be for our business. 5 for this one is 5. So that's really high. So have a huge impact. Then we can go down to our confidence. Like, how do we feel about that? Is it really going to be that big of an impact or anything else? And so maybe we say, you know what, maybe we're a little optimistic or something else. Let's just give this a 3 out of 5. And then what is the ease of this? So is it going to be really easy to roll out? Now, traditionally, emails are pretty simple to roll out. So this is going to be fairly easy for us to roll out. So we can look at our total ICE score and say it's 11, which is fantastic. So this would be an experiment that might not be that expensive and could have a big impact. So what I want you to do is go through the summit, find what are those experiments and tactics that others have recommended, and then prioritize it for your business and what will have the biggest impact for you. And so by using this, I really hope you can have a couple quick wins by the end of this summit and start seeing that business grow fast. So with that, hope you have an amazing day. And thank you for joining the Product-Led Transformer Summit. Cheers.